What's up guys? You know me, it's SMG for Life 01 here. As you guys know, there's a whole load of stuff going on. I just want this video is basically about you can probably tell by the title to this video. It's about bullying. Bullying has gone on for like centuries, and I just want to talk about it because right now there is a film that's coming out in America. It's a documentary film, which I've seen the trailer for it. It looks pretty good, and I'm a big person to help out with all this kind of bullying stuff because as you guys know, if you guys don't know, I used to be bullied when I was in school and stuff like that. And yeah, so really what bullying is it's just someone picking on the other person, or if you're smaller or you have something wrong with you, or you basically if you're different, someone might bully you about it. So that's one thing that I've been through as well, being different. As you can tell, I got a beard and everything. I had a beard about when I was in year 9 or something like that, and I used to maybe even I had a mustache when I was in year 7 or maybe even before that. So I was maturing a lot more before most of the people that I knew, and plus I was in that year 7 and stuff like that, and constantly people used to call you names and stuff like that. But there's a point to where you can't take it anymore, and that's another thing I want to talk about is people get to a point where they can't take bullying, or people are picking on them for no reason, and it progresses to this whole big tragedy, and that is someone killing themselves or harming themselves in some way. So this film that's coming out is called Bully. It was originally titled The Bully Project, and it's a documentary, so you have the parents of these kids talking about their experiences, and this is a true story, so there's no fake stuff in it. Some kid, he killed himself because he committed suicide because he was bullied in school, and there's a lot of stuff that's going on and in this film, and it's not out yet, but it's coming out soon in America. I don't know if it'll come out here. If it does come out here, I'm probably gonna go see it, since I'm supporting it with this video. And this story is basically about kids, kids who are being bullied. They're just going in school, and you see what the bullies actually do to them, what they call them, and then you hear from their experience what they're calling them, or what they're doing to them and stuff like that. So in general, when I was growing up, I was always I wasn't the popular kid. I wasn't one of those guys. I was just a normal guy who just went to college but had loads of hair. I have loads of hair on my arm. You've probably seen it in a couple of videos. And people used to take the mick out of me and say, "Oh, you hairy beep." You guys know the end of that. Or they used to call me werewolf, and that one was really annoying. But then they used to come up with other cusses and stuff like that. So that was a bully to me, and I learnt my lesson because I picked a fight with the guy who was bullying me, and then I broke my tooth over here. I broke this tooth over here in 2000. I don't know what year it was in, but I was in year 9. I got slammed to the ground. But that's the thing. If you wanna I had to do something, because it was just getting to that point where I was about to snap and go crazy, sort of in that way. But in general, what you have to stand up for yourself. If you're getting bullied and you're afraid of this, a bully is obviously going to be a person that you are obviously going to be afraid of. But the only way to overcome a bully is to step up and just take any punishment that they might give. Even if they're gonna beat you up, take it, but stand up for yourself, and that's the only thing I can actually give you. Because if I didn't stand up for myself that day, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be crazy and stuff like that. But because after that day, it didn't stop completely, but it died down a hell of a lot. And the guy who did that to me became one of my best friends. So you never know. The bully who's bullying you might be upset about something. Maybe he just doesn't have no friends. But being a bully is a part of life. You can be a bully, but you can change your ways. So of you guys out there who are classified as a bully, remember, things will change and you'll end up being a lonely person or being in a lonely place. Because even though you see it now, you're a big timer sort of thing. Let's say you're a jock, as they say, and you're bullying some kids. In the future, you're not gonna have that. You're not gonna have your future that you think of, because you're bullying kids for no reason. You're bullying your peers for no reason. But they usually say that bullies have some insecurity about themselves. That's why they bully people. If you guys watched Glee before, they had that actual thing where one of the characters was bullying another character because that character was gay. So there's always like that kind of thing where, because you're different, someone's going to bully you about it. So yeah, so one thing I have to say is that if you're getting bullied, stand up for yourself and just like let's say this to the bully. If you guys are watching this, say this to the bully: I want to live my life, so leave me alone. Say that, because that bully guy might be your friend after all this stuff has happened. You never know, because like my friend who used to be the bully, should I say, he became a close friend after I can't really say he was a bully though. That's the thing. I don't know. I can't really say he's a bully, but but you come across bullies, because if you're different, you're gonna get bullied or whatever by some other person. And if you're getting bullied, then the best thing to do is tell somebody about it. If you're telling your teachers and they're saying blah 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 whatever, we can't do anything about it, tell headmaster. Try and get an interview with the headmaster and tell the headmaster of the school that this is happening to you and you want something done about it. Or start your own campaigning group in the school. Get all these kids that have been bullied together, put them in a classroom, and then let everyone talk about their experiences being bullied. Because even if they had stuff like that here in the UK, I'm sure of it, that we wouldn't have a lot of these people going mental or killing themselves or committing suicide or whatever because of being bullied. Because they've even featured this kind of thing in a film, and that film's called Kidulthood. If you guys haven't watched that, I actually would say it's a good film. Even though it's kind of gangster, kind of like criminal kind of film, it's still a good film. I watched it in college, and yeah, it was pretty fun to watch. Yeah, and another thing is, you have this whole thing. This is a storyline that everyone goes through in school. Some people don't go through it because they're on the other side. So the protagonist is the hero and the antagonist is the villain. So in that way, there's always gonna be a storyline like that at a school. And the worst thing you can, like with bullies, the worst thing you can do if like one of your friends are getting bullied is just not say anything. That's the worst thing you can do. One thing I found out about this film through someone that I've been really listening to in like a couple of weeks. For a couple of weeks now, and his name is Avan Jogia. He's on the show Victorious. Yeah, you can go on his Twitter and check out his tweets. I'll put a little screenshot right here for you guys of his Twitter page and how what he's been saying about bullying and stuff like that. Because he's another person who fights for this whole thing about bullies, just trying to stop bullying. Let's just put it that way. But the thing is, I think that bullying is a part of every kid's kind of there will always be a bully in the society and in the schools or wherever you are. There's always going to be a bully. Even at a workplace, you can find bullies. Your boss could be a bully, sort of thing. He'll boss you about and say bad things about you to other people. That's another thing. Spreading rumors is also a hateful thing, and that definitely should stop. I hate gossips because now we have the internet. Back in the day when gossiping used to happen, they used to just post it in the newspaper. People used to see it, and then no one used to care. But now you have internet, and people are always online, and they can find out anything about people. And another thing is that if you guys go check out this film, it's called Cyberbully. It's another good film about bullying as well, but it's about cyberbullying online, people getting bullied on the internet. And yeah, just in general, that film has Kay Panabaker and Emily Osment in that film, and yeah, it's a good film, so you should definitely go check that out. Yeah, and I just want to end this on a high note that more videos coming soon. I really like doing these kind of videos because it's I'm talking about my own experiences, and my own experience do count if you guys really know anything about it. Remember, if you're a bully, just try and stop what you're doing, because you're hurting people. You can hurt loads of people by just doing what you keep doing every day. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to check out We Are Straight But Not Narrow. This is a organization started by Avan Jogia and his friends, and yeah, and this is an awesome organization. You can donate, buy a t-shirt, whatever you like to do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.